Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Yeah, Streamlabs crashed, and I tried to restart the stream, and I guess like the second time I restarted it, it didn't work. So now it's working. So everything's back. Yeah, test, test, test. I'm glad. So what I asked, Lore Never Die, you're a speedrunner, right? I recognize your name. I just took a break from, took like a month break from Lore, and I decided to start playing again like yesterday. Yeah, so did you catch the Fiora play? That was it was so fun. Sea of Thieves has worse issues actually. I couldn't like stick with Sea of Thieves because there's like people actually cheating, like straight up, like they would like attack my ship and they would like force my ping to be like 1300, and there was, I mean, there was a lot of cheats going on and it just wasn't fun. I would like, I mean, it was fun, but the cheating really ruined the PvP. That game is like plagued with hacks. It's like worse than GTA.
Unyielding light. Scorching light.
Oh, dead. For the honor of my house.
See? This is progress.
We shall weave our own destiny.
Justice will
Live with purpose.
Let us settle this with grace and civility.
On wings of fire, hope ascends. Burn. For fun.
Take heart.
Outrageous.
Rejoice, for evil has been defeated.
Yeah, Lore Never Die. What are your thoughts on Kale? I feel like, I don't think she's gonna be a speedrunner. Other than maybe like Fiora, which was hilarious. Actually don't need to cut here. I might cut this though.
I would gut down
I feel like Kale is, there's definitely something here. I just don't know what it is yet.
Soldiers, to me.
The RNG is like kind of crazy.
play.
Don't back down. No.
Spare the innocent, punish the wicked. On wings of fire, hope ascends!
This is glorious! This world has such great potential.
They are
Live with purpose. The stars will remember.
Yeah, Fiora 10 power is actually meme worthy. It's what we've. It's like. It's what I was trying to do with Vayne in Cage Match. I was trying to like reroll for Kayle on Vayne just so that I could use Vayne's champion spell to win Cage Match faster. And it was given to us on a platter with Kayle now. Like, you just get Fiora 10 power, you win instantly. Yeah, it is really nice with Speed 4. Let me check. I might... Recently, I was investigating. I've been having an issue. I've been losing like 5 to 8 minutes on the monthly challenge from client issues. Yeah, so I am on 4X. And I think it's my skins. I think my skins are causing my game to crash. Oh, nice. Level 3055. That's pretty high. I got some catching up to do. I took a break, though. Granted, the only levels that actually matter for monthly is the ones that are on our roster.
scorching light!
Oh, hello there. Oh, heck. Fresh catch? Well, it was fresh.
Mine is a solemn duty.
Man overboard.
On wings of fire, hope ascends!
This world has such great potential.
Forward in the name of the Solari! Fall! Here it trespassers! Rejoice, for evil has been defeated!
Quite a few EXP left. Like, I have quite a few blessings left for EXP. But I was intending to use them during the Arcane event, but then, like, around, like, the first or second week of December, I started to lose interest in lore. I actually don't think I have any slow spells. I think that was a waste. Oh, that's new. Is this the new event? Or the new encounter?
The journey is difficult. These will protect you. Be brave.
Mine is a solemn duty.
I think we can get rid of... I think the husks is just not going to be a thing.
Upgrade! Nice!
These gems grant a wearer harmony.
Remake! On wings of fire, hope ascends!
Every step, a new journey.
They are down!
Live with purpose.
Rejoice, for evil has been defeated!
Lore Never Died. Do you play on NA or do you play on both? Do you play on NA and Oceanic or Pacific? Pac West? Why is the power-up animation triggering so many times? I think it's because I think each individual one goes to a random unit. I don't think it's not one lump sum. That's kind of what I've been noticing. So if it has to grant 30 power, it grants it like each one to a random ally, I think. Yeah, I think it's. I don't know if anyone's been paying attention, but I think that's what's happening. So it has to like. It has to give all 30 stats to a random ally rather than giving like, sorry, the lump sum to one unit. I think it's giving 30 to random units. We can check. We can see if that's the case.
No power in this world can stop me.
Okay, so this should be +3/+3. Since we have, yeah, it gave. So +3/+3 would have been +6/+6. I should have been paying closer attention. Let's do it one more time. 13, 16. So this should give +6. So we have 19, 29. We have 33. So we have. Oh wait, no, we have another one. They have 42 power. Yeah, it gave stats to multiple units, right? This was a 9. This got 5. This got something.
A little luck for those who need it. Sapphire, gem of our divine patron.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Isolde.
Spare the innocent, punish the wicked. Holy fire, burn away the darkness!
This is glorious.
The animations are kind of fun.
Forward in the name of the Solari! Scorching light! Those that cry out for justice shall have.
I mean, I can't really say which I prefer. I would probably prefer that all of the stats go lump sum on one unit, given the way that the 6-star is worded. It would be better if all the stats were on one unit. That way, if it hits a champion, it like hits that threshold to strike. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, so I think husks are cool in theory. I don't think they're the way to go. But I also feel like the 10 power is really hard to hit. I don't think we'll comfortably be able to play Kale at 10 power. I really think Cease and Desist is going to be hard. I kind of just want to do Overwhelm. Um, rolling for Titanic Wake. I think right now I'm definitely trying to figure out if like she's going to have a monthly build, and I know that any build that requires loaded, like any build that requires rolling for stuff is just kind of going to be out of the question. I think for like regular adventures that's not the case. But I'm definitely in like the monthly mindset of whether or not she's viable for speedrunning. I don't think she is so far. Is there anything I haven't tested yet? What spells are within Targon's pool? Is it a 2 cost? I think it's a 2 cost, right? I don't know. Pale Cascade, Shield Vault. Shield Vault is in our deck. Lol. I don't. This is, I think, useless for us.
My faith protects me. Scorching light!
What's that noise?
Every soul trembles as it is moving.
You are unworthy. On wings of fire, hope ascends!
think we should reroll for someone cool. Although that Shyvana is pretty good. So is that Gwen. They're all pretty good here. I think this Gwen is really, really good.
We have gone long without justice, but keep hope alive.
No place for the kind anymore.
We are the very soul of this celebration.
I think I'd like to hear some one stitch at a time. We'll make something totally new. I shall need my tools.
Beautiful.
Every moment of this has been a joy.
I don't. Did she get one? Let me look. I might have just breezed by it. Oh, nice. I'm just loaded on Targon. Oh, Phage and Titan's Axe. Fiora Gate.
Yeah, so we could try to play around this, play around the support champion, kind of like Eve, maybe?
What did Fiora get? Did she get Titans? Or did she get Phage? I think she got Phage. Yeah, Fiora gets Phage. Azatran asks, how's the testing going? So far, like, for cage match, she probably, like, if you're willing to reroll for, like, I mean, I've done more than an hour before trying to reroll for Fiora on Vayne, but she probably could be the fastest, with the ideal conditions, could be the fastest cage match, potentially. Other than that, she's probably middle of the pack. She's not bad, but she's not, like, she hasn't been breaking the game. She is severely hindered by her 5 cost, which leads her, well, her 5 cost and no overwhelm or her overwhelm relying on her flip. And then, yeah, she's just severely hindered by the flip requirement. It's always going to make her either one relic short of like greatness, or you're like one turn short because you just have to wait for her to flip. She also has to deal with like randomness, which is kind of rough. The 10 power cost is like extremely hard to hit before the turn that you would want to play her. And then the turn you want to play her, so you're either going to play around her flip, which is going to give you double attack overwhelm, which is like super strong. I don't think you're going to often play her at 10 power because you want her to flip before that. And you can't rely on the stats to like get you to 10 power and have the mana to play her and for her to flip before your attack token. So you're kind of in a weird place that ends up having your like win condition be on turn 5 rather than turn 3. And then I think like the S tier champions are winning on turn 1. So that's where she is. Can you hear me? Blank skies. Okay. So if you compare her to someone like Vayne or like Lilia or Swain, these champions are winning on like turn 1, turn 2. And their win condition is like very, very, it's like reliable. I think some of the issues with Kayle, I think she's going to end up being kind of middle of the pack at best, is her stat gain is random. So her 6-star is like really hard to play around because you can't actually guarantee the stats fall on any champion. So if you want to take use of this, like if it's a 10 plus power champion, it strikes all enemies. Like this is like less than half of my games does this actually proc. Pretty much like every other 6-star that's like overpowered, their 6-star is like just extremely powerful. and it's reliable. Like if you imagine like Caitlyn or like Vayne or Swain, like these are things that you can control. Whereas with Day of Judgment, the only way I see this being like super useful is if you find a way to like spam one cost units rather than trying to play around this like 10 plus power on a champion, because the 10 plus power on a champion is just really hard to rely on. And so her 6-star is kind of, or her 6C is like kind of weaker than average, I think. Even though it's really cool and really fun. Like, how do I reliably get 10 plus power? Someone Fish asked, have I played Kayle at 3C or did I go straight to 6C? I played, I think I did like 4C, 5C, and then 6-star. But I didn't spend a lot of time at 3 stars. I played her a little bit while leveling, basically. I think when I was leveling her, I was being hard carried by what I believe to be her curated pool. I think she has a lot of lifesteal in her curated pool. Someone asked, does the 4-star count to the plus 10 on the 6-star? I think it does. We can test it. This one, right? Rush them down. I think it does count, but we can test. So to test that, we need to have a unit at, or a champion at 9 power. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let's check. Well, it does, right? Because we just summoned these. We just watched all these units get power. So, yeah, I think it does.
Let us cast shadows.
But we'll try to test the 6-star specifically.
My shield is yours.
Grant us your guidance. We have need
I don't want to
of
take too many stats here.
you. If
Okay,
you are here,
nice.
her return must be imminent. For her alone.
This is a chance
No,
for me
it
to
doesn't.
leave my mark. I will not squander the great gift I've been given.
Yeah, it doesn't count. Not for the 6-star.
Through the darkness, I see something new. Hope.
What a joy! Did you see that? I did that! Me!
Have I tried Beast Within? I feel like the chances are Beast Within is probably required. Yeah. Because unless we find a way to, like, reliably do Kale, we need that Overwhelm.
I would gut down the opposition. And punch! Sharp blade. Counter and strike.
The randomness of the stats is just so rough.
A symbol worth fighting for.
I'm actually here. I'll do my best.
Only the guilty need fear me. Deliverance! Protect!
I long for a worthy opponent.
Holy fire! Burn away the darkness! What news have you, Divine One?
See, every time I play Kale, I feel like I want to play more around the dealing three from regular units rather than the champions, because the champions, like the idea that I'm gonna hit that 10 power is just not happening.
beautiful. Just leave me alone.
Oh, I have not been playing Kale right. Hold up.
It is for the divine to dispense
I have not been doing this right. I see it now. I see it.
on wings of fire. Hope ascends.
Come, the journey ahead is long.
I will not squander the great gift I've been given.
Nothing escapes my watch.
We have gone long without justice, but keep hope
The
open.
perfect music to dance to.
Man overboard!
What a joy! Every moment of this has been a joy.
Does death follow me, or peace?
Unyielding light.
While I breathe, I hope. Flame.
Spare the innocent, punish the wicked.
Silence. Death comes.
Left foot, left foot. On wings of fire, hope ascends.
Okay, I don't think I was playing enough around her gaining +1, +0 for each boosted ally that attacks. I think I need to open attack on turn 1 every time. I think I need to just always take that trade. Yeah, the strike alt is super satisfying.
No power in this world can stop me.
Come, the journey ahead is long. I am the light beyond.
So I need to always attack. No matter what, just attack there. And that's how I hit the mark. There it is. I think I figured it out.
On wings of fire, hope ascends.
Wait, you're supposed to be dead, sir.
I think I'd like to hear something lively.
Very well, madam.
Key of thee, everyone.
I see the heavens aflame, gods burning in starfire.
Nothing to fear. No matter their resolve, mine will be stronger.
Yeah, I was definitely playing Kale wrong. It was definitely me. The question is, can I play around this now? So I don't think we need Hidden Tome. What we need is stats. Wait, but also Kale got easier to play as we went on because of Starfire. Yeah, you do want summon powers. I think so. Let's try this. Oh, how do we feel about Secret Technique? I feel like the stat gain is kind of random and really hard to hit. But I don't really know that we can swap it out with anything. Yeah, I don't really see anything that could possibly replace Secret Technique. Stacked deck, I don't think so. Granted, like, again, there might be some OP stacked deck builds, but I know stacked deck is completely out of the question for speedrunning monthlies. Completely out of the question. There's just like no situation where stacked deck is ever competitive. Because you lose more time in the shops than the entire run would take. But even then, like, I don't know how well stacked deck is going to work here. I mean, you know what we haven't done yet, guys? We have not done Oath. Okay, we're going to do this one, and then we're going to try Oath. With the one drop idea I had, yeah, I think the one drops would be crazy. Like, it would just clear the board. Kind of like Fiddlesticks, but it's just board clear, one drop, one drop, one drop, one drop, one drop, and you just attack. I just don't think... I don't know if that will work for monthlies, probably not. Maybe for normal runs. Explosive Finale is fun. That's a thing. Let's try this, and then after this, we were going to try something specific. I'm just trying to remind myself so when I come back. Oh, Oath. I think Oath could do some real stuff. Okay, so I'm gonna play this only the first two adventures because I kind of want to simulate the monthly, where I think that spell, like the Kale item, is bad. I don't think it's useful. Trifarian's not really going to give me useful info.
Clad in shining sunlight, the enemies of day will fall.
Yeah, so like Kale has just no shot of flipping here whatsoever.
I see the heavens aflame, gods burning in starfire.
It is for the divine to dispense justice.
They say these were from the Protector himself.
So I don't see it happening for cease and desist.
I deem you lacking.
Protector.
I see the heavens aflame, gods
I think cease and desist just leaves too much on the table, and it's just super unlikely that it's gonna work. Now, Fury would be sick if we could get Fury on Kale. Fiora Gate, let's go. It's happening again. Not twice in one day.
She called me betrayer. She scorned me.
I long for a worthy opponent. I have no equal. I never hold back, as I expected. The journey is difficult. These will protect. They say these were from the Protector himself. Remember my words.
G.
I have no equal.
Another victory for House Neuron.
Spicy, man. That's so spicy. I think this is our best chance here. Oh, this one too. And we drop. I think we just drop this card.
I would gut down the opposition.
Who does not know the name Laurent? Show them our medal! The finest blades for my lady.
I need only one to win.
Safeguard our citizens!
I have no equal.
Listen, Riot, if you make Fiora a playable champion, you need to make her like this, because this is great. Please.
Ready for deployment! To the field!
I demand satisfaction.
It's dangerous out there. Take this.
By my honor, you must die. Too easy. There will no match.
Or is dark, eh? Oh, heck.
Always two steps.
Oh, we missed it.
Two down. I will not fail. Precision and luck. Another victory for House Laurent.
No power in this world can stop me.
Oh, unfortunate. We have no playable cards.
I command you.
We still have no playable cards.
Only the guilty need fear me.
All that means is that Fiora... Oh, I should have buffed. Oops.
Mine is a solemn duty.
Okay, there we go.
For justice.
Come, the journey ahead is long. Save your world. We feast the slaves. Too easy. I have no time for fools.
GG.
Your move. Another victory for House Laurent.
It should. Do you want me to test it? Well, I should have tested it sooner. I can test it with the dragon. The Fury. A round start flip is really what is closing a lot of doors for me. Okay. Whoa, what was that? Interesting. Is this the new suggested? Suggested by whom? Who? I want to know who they like used to say that this is ideal. I want to know, like, I just did they ask the community? Like, did they just, what is this based off of? That's too good. I see. It's based off of requirements we have left and the highest star champ.
That egg, did it move? Please, I have connected.
You quivers.
Unyielding light. You cannot sway me. Trespassers!
We wanted to test with the dragon, right? The dragon didn't get enough stats. Still doesn't have enough stats.
Angle.
Yeah. So this should give +1. It should give +2. I wasn't paying attention enough. I should have done math.
It is for the divine to dispense justice. Truth, guide my sword.
Lady Elise, where are you?
Holy fire, burn away the darkness.
I mean, I think there's a reason they put Wounded White Flame in this deck. I think there's a reason.
No, 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 no!
Every soul trembles as it is woven.
Can I get another one?
Clad in
I
shining
only played one. I
sunlight.
should have another one.
Another weaver, another set of hungry jaws. I see the heavens aflame, gods burning in starfire.
There it is. Okay.
Please, move.
Okay, this will be really obvious. So it should be 5 power. So we have 26. Oh, right. No. I hate myself. Does Faded work with the 3-star? Faded, yeah, Faded, the key. So everything so far has been working as intended, as far as I can tell. Like, the only weirdness is that rather than it being a lump sum, the way it's kind of worded, it's spread out amongst a bunch of allies. But just look at, like, Faded. If you read the way Faded is worded, it says grant, I'm pretty sure. So if you look at, like, something like Spirit, it just says I have, like, +1/+1. Let's go look. So if we go to Ari and we look at her deck and we look at she does have a 1-cost unit with Spirit, right? Yeah. This unit has +1/+1. So it doesn't say give or grant. But then if you look at, like, let's say the Wounded White Flame. If you look at Faded, it says each round the first time an allied card targets me, grant me +1/+1. So Faded definitely would work, 100%. And then Fury is the same way. When you kill a unit, grant me +1/+1. So Fury also works. So if the Wounded White Flame wipes their board, you should get, like, +1/+1 for each unit the Wounded White Flame kills.
These jewels are more than mere trinkets.
Again, the problem is the unreliability of where the stats go.
These gems grant a wearer harmony. Be brave.
Okay. This one's gonna die anyway.
This is not the way.
So we should hit them this round.
She called me betrayer. She scorned me.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I can.
A little luck for those.
Unfortunate, yeah.
Protector, shield me.
I'm trying to hit them all. So this should give plus. 4, no, +3. And then +4 for summoning the Wounded White Flame. Yeah. And then this should also give +1.
It is for the divine to dispense justice. Justice will be done. Our devotion will not be broken.
Why was it 15 instead of 14? There might have been something with stacked deck, or sorry, not stacked deck, with Secret Technique. The Wounded White Flame killed 3, and then itself got summoned and gave it stats, right? I mean, the subtype isn't... I don't think the subtype should be giving stats.
These jewels are more than mere trinkets. Heed the path.
Green 6.
These gems grant a wearer harmony.
Protector, shield me!
Remember my words.
Sorry, what was that 15? Was it the Wounded White Flame? Or was it something in hand? Because... yeah, the 3 damage should work for Fiora. Which is funny. I love it.
I joined them.
I mean, I don't care what anyone says. Even if this is not busted, strike mechanics are fun.
Show them no weakness.
Really? Where are you? You see me? Yes. No. They forgot. You cannot.
I love it.
What's that noise?
Here comes the Giga kill.
My blade shall illuminate the dawn.
Navori, formations! Our home, our ancestors are safe once.
Oh, I've been wondering if, like, I did have this thought. I couldn't tell if the card I was playing was having the opportunity to gain stats from playing that card. It did, like, I have noticed it seemed like it's just something was odd. There was definitely something odd going on. I think we'd have to really look closely to tell. Because there's so many stat gains going on that it's like, it's hard for me to count. skill issue for sure. I think we just do Irelia. I feel like Kale probably is like invest in the support. Just invest in the support.
I would gut down the opposition.
Be Demacia!
I tend not to forget, but to remember. Battle stances! Shoulder set, blade sharpened, blend that lead foot!
Don't worry. I've danced this 100 times.
We'll try me. Everything I've worked for.
How many more?
We tend the fire and hope for her return.
Strength and grace, beauty in the blade.
Smell that? A fight's a cooking!
Our home, our ancestors are safe once.
You know, she feels a lot like Volibear. Except Volibear has a quicker win condition in ideal conditions. But they're very similar. Not, well, they're not similar, but
A Demacian soldier is worth 10 foes.
A little luck for those who need it. These gems grant Awera harmony.
We tend the fire and hope for her return.
I'm
In Justice's name.
in a long path to get here. Every blade, every beat in its place. Follow my lead! To the field!
A life well lived.
Truth, guide my sword!
I'll write my own stories.
My light shines, just and righteous! Bring the fight to them! Invaders leave this place and never return.
My family was raised on this soil.
Show them no weakness.
Mine is a solemn duty.
We tend the fire and hope for her return.
The enemies of day will fall.
Holy fire, burn away the darkness!
Those that cry out for justice shall have it.
Blank Skies said, isn't there a month that gets +3/+3? Yeah, there is, but she's definitely not gonna do that better than Darius. I promise you that.
No power in this world can stop me.
It's okay, like, it's okay that Kayle doesn't have to be OP. Like, Kayle is fun. Not every champion they release can be, like, super overpowered.
We have gone long without justice, but keep hope alive.
I do this for her, for us.
My blade shall illuminate the dark. On wings of fire, hope ascends!
A little luck for those who need it.
Burn!
That sucks.
My homeland, be brave.
Where they fall, freedom grows. Follow my lead.
Our home, our ancestors are safe once.
If Kayle had lifesteal in the main deck, I think she'd be OP as a 6-star. NC syndrome. Misbegotten and Broken Blade. You don't think that it would count? Sorry, you don't think what would count, Blank Skies? Devs are allergic to lifesteal. But guys, they technically did add, like, I would wager real money that Kayle has lifesteal in her curated pool. They just didn't add it in the base deck, which is so weird. I feel like they want the players to, like, stumble upon the idea of picking empowered lifesteal themselves. It's kind of weird, if you ask me, but I think Wounded White Flame is really interesting. I think this card is really interesting. Oh yeah, the package is definitely curated. 100%. Like, I'm seeing all the same cards. What other champs when support have cards that are not in their actual deck? I don't know. I'm talking about like support packages. I liked Solari. Actually, it's not Solari that I like, it's the Daybreak that I like. I wish there was a better Daybreak card in here. Wish there was like... I just don't even know if the card exists. Like, I wish there was a better way to get power on Kale. Again, I think the thing is, I wish that the 3-star prioritized champions. Or Kale had some mechanic to like help grab those stats. Like her relic is kind of poopy. Like if her relic had been something like Gwen, where it was like anytime a unit gains stats in hand, like I gain those stats as well, then yeah, we would be cooking. But this thing is poopy. Yeah, it's just mana flow. It's literally like, this is just +1 starting mana, and it's pretty useless on her otherwise, it feels like. At least for monthly challenges. Because this +1... I mean, +6 is like nothing to scoff at, like on the final encounter, but the first 3 challenges is kind of where most things matter. You're kind of OP by the last 3 to 4 anyway. And then on monthlies, like, this thing is completely useless. It's literally just mana flow, that's it. Yeah, they made the secondary super useless, which it seems like they're like going back. Honestly, I bet relic sales have been down, and the last time they were making good money on relics was when they were giving out +1 mana. But they're making bad relics. It's like, it's not like, I haven't suggested a relic in like 3 patches now because all the relics suck. Like the last 3 patches, the relics have been trash. Cruel Experiment was trash. Like, the last good relic might have been Defense Spending. And that one's like asterisk good. I guess Perfect Hex Core. Kinda. This one was good. Victor's Relic. Yeah, Victor's Relic is good. I forgot about Victor. Ambessa's Relic was complete garbage. Warwick's Relic was complete garbage. Ari's Relic was complete garbage. Yeah, it was last patch. You're right. But I would say... we even running Victor's Relic on Victor? Oh gosh, I don't remember the last thing I was doing when I took a break. You guys might have to give me a break here on this one. I looked at this build and I was like, what is going on here? Like, I don't even know what I was cooking up. I feel like I remember we had found... yeah, Oath Gem. That's what I remember. Because I remember saying he was like the Oath Gem King. Yeah, that sounds right. I do remember saying Victor was the Oath Gem King. Like, there was no better Oath Gem user. Oh yeah, and Echoing Spirit was his best in slot because we could play 2 of him. It's all coming back. It's been a while. Oh, we were gonna try Oath on Kale, right? The Old Faithful, let's go. That's what we were supposed to do after the last game. Yeah, I figured. I'm pretty sure you had more levels than me when I took a break. Yeah. I have a lot of work to do on the level 30s. I have a lot of level 30s. But granted, these are not a priority besides like just a number. I think I was more focused, and I still am, I would say, more focused on getting my actual roster to 50. The champions that I'm playing on the monthly. Wait, let's look right now. Yeah, so this still doesn't have a sort function. So like last month, or sorry, the last time I was speedrunning, I noticed that like the level 50 thing was actually causing me to lose a lot of time. Just because I couldn't alphabetically predict where my next pick was because of the level differences. So I was trying to get everyone to 50 or to 49. I just need to get my entire roster that I typically play all to the same level. And that's my main priority. The levels are the monthly selector. The like, is Kale B tier? You know I hate Echo. No, I think like decks that or constellations that are being given created cards that reduce their cost each turn, they kind of start a level higher than other constellations. Even if they're not like the most powerful OP deck, they just like inherently come with some predictability, and I think that alone makes her better than Echo. Like literally just that one thing, like her having a created card guaranteed that's cost reduced, makes her better than Echo. Because Echo is like super unreliable. Which a 6-star, in my opinion, like a 6-star shouldn't feel that way. I think that, well, the good ones, you can definitely feel the palpable difference that when every time you play them, like their win condition is moving faster than the enemy, and there's not really like too much to stumble on, so long as you're playing correctly and like making good picks and stuff and good drafts, like the deck always works. Echo is not that way, but I think when you get a created card and that created card gets cost reduced, that reliability alone is typically enough to like to play well, because you always have that one card you can play around. Yeah, I've played it. I've played Echoing Spirit season. I've played this one. I still don't like it. It's missing what this is missing. Well, okay, so some key drawbacks here. It's super mana inefficient. Yeah, it's super mana inefficient. And it can like it doesn't fail gracefully, which is kind of that like thing I was talking about with the created cards. You like when you play this, it doesn't always work. Sometimes it works really well, and sometimes it kind of works, and sometimes you just draw really bad and nothing works. PNZ has a lot of fun. You know, I love Caitlyn. I love Caitlyn, so if you have a relic. Is Mbessa worth it? You know, I felt like Mbessa is a specialist. I think Mbessa is gonna be, if we ever get like harder stuff than what they're giving us now, I think Mbessa will shine there. Like Mbessa should, in like on paper, should be stomping the hardest challenges. She like, I think like her weakness is that she's always taking damage on turn 2, but then she's always taking control of the game after that. So As long as the turn 2 doesn't kill you, which is actually kind of a lot to ask sometimes too. What's stopping her? For monthlies, she suffers from the lack of overwhelm on like all of her units, and her being a 4 cost. Starforge, Deathfoil, +2 attack. Okay, so yeah, so you play her on turn 1, and then you attack twice, maybe. She's not going to be able to cast Conscription. She's not going to be able to conscript on turn 2 at all, potentially. So it might be just her on turn 2 against whatever they have, which could be a completely full board. Like I don't think either of her attacks kill a deadly guaranteed. Oh, she's 9 attack, right? I forgot about the boosted. Yeah, we can try it. See ya, blank skies. But then she still kind of suffers from the overwhelm issue, right? There was a build I had theorized for Noxus -1. That used scissors. I wasn't ready to try it yet. I had considered it. I feel like she just wasn't looking like she had fast timers. I think there was a potential for her to kill on turn 1. I really liked Found Fortune because in like a vacuum, Found Fortune guarantees Legion Marauder, which does have overwhelm. I don't think Living Weapon is... I don't think Living Weapon belongs here. Forged. Oh, we have a search bar now. I'm living like I'm in the past. Yeah, I think scissors. Or found fortune. No, we need scissors. Might need to take a break soon. I've been playing for a long time. Let's just keep it simple. I just want to see what this feels like. So my thought, instead of running Starforge, if I was going to run her for monthlies, I was just going to do Noxus -1 to like give me a relic back.
That egg! Did it move? Really? Where are you?
So like this is, I think this is like the turn to Mbessa problem in general. So like, on paper, I think she smacks like she should win, but the turn 2 is, no matter what build you go, your turn 2 always looks kind of like this. And so you're like, you're losing some health. Like you're not a lot, but you are going to take damage here. And then after this, you just like win the game. Right?
Thrumming strings lead the dance. Tangled. Every soul trembles as it is woven. Unraveled.
Probably missed lethal in there somewhere, but doesn't matter. Yeah, but so prophecy, like proccing the kill, like proccing that attack to kill doesn't matter. It doesn't, well, it matters. It matters if you're fighting like really hard challenges where they have a super tall unit, right? But that proc doesn't actually do damage to the Nexus. So it's just like, I don't know. That's how I've seen Mbessa, is like, in theory, she should like scale really well into the hardest challenges, like in theory. But then that's complicated by the fact that her turn 2 usually results in her taking damage. And there are some times where like taking any damage on turn 2 is taking too much damage on turn 2. Yeah, but she could kill, like, she could probably kill their most threatening threat on turn 1. Great, but like a deadly board is still going to have like 5 to 6 units on turn 2. So, and she's eating that. So yeah, I think I might take a break. I've been playing for a long time. I need to lay down. But I'll be on Discord. Just kind of like look at what everyone said today. But I think I need to take a break. It was fun. Yeah, you know, some of the health I have a lot of like the gemstone stuff. I hope I can find something that's more interesting on Kayle. I think there's more work to be done. I need to actually look at the monthly mutators and like just refresh myself because, you know, I haven't been playing a lot. Just refresh myself. I'm sure there's something. Well, yeah, just hit me up on Discord. I'll still be on Discord. I'm going to lay down for a bit, take a break. I'll see you guys. Well, let me see if anyone else is streaming. Raid. Oh yes, Captain Sarah Red is. Okay, yeah, it was fun.